Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wordcast. Every Monday we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Jazz Rich, alongside Alec Funnell.
Help me, please! The door won't open!
Stop it! Don't open that door!
Yeah.
Alec Funnell and the entire cast of Resident Evil. Alyssa Diz Camps.
Hi.
Now I feel like that was too short.
Oh.
And, wow. Sorry. What's your name again? What's your name again?
Hi, I'm Shayla.
Shayla, that's the, yeah, Shayla Hell. Joining us for the first time this century. Ever. And unfortunately, our roster is short of Shaun Clark this week. He's with us in spirit and possibly editing, because we make him do the work.
If he's editing, hey loser, what's up?
Wow. Well, I'm gonna edit that out. Oh, wait, he'll have to. But I'm sure if he's actually here, not just in spirit, but if he was actually here, he'd want me to ask him, how come Diz gets a middle name?
Damn it.
Answer next week, and I expect that answer to be get fucked.
Oh.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Right.
Are you dead? Can you tell us?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No. Hey, so I know usually before we get to the weeks, there's usually some complaint about something because there's always something going on that's making everybody mad. And picking one is usually what we do at this part. However, this time I'd like to share some actual good news with you guys.
Good
news.
Yay.
Yeah. Earlier this week, it marked the creation of a new organization, which is probably going to get forgotten in like a few days, but whatever. And as soon as this organization was created, they completed their first and only mission, which gives them 100% success rate so far. That's pretty good, right? 100%. It doesn't get any more percent than that.
Good.
I think. This organization is called TATS, TATS, which stands for the Anti-Theft Squad. Yeah. Anybody wanna guess what they do?
They stop thieves.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But they're not cops. They have no authority. They have no weapons. They have no badge. They have
I'm a real cop.
I'm a real cop. They have no power. Yeah. They currently hold 2 members, me and Shaun.
Oh god.
Tryouts are on Fridays. And the whole point of TATS is exactly as the name says. We prevent theft, but again, with no power whatsoever. So, we hope to make t-shirts. Let me elaborate. The name came out of nowhere, but here we go. Do you guys remember the story we told last week of how somebody stole Shaun's birthday present from Amazon?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh yeah.
You fuck.
Messed up.
Yeah, so I had mailed Shaun, I'm not telling you guys what it is because I'll let him to say that. I had secretly ordered something for Shaun for his birthday, had it sent to his house without telling him, no consent, I don't need it. And it arrived, I followed the entire process, and it arrived, and it sent me a picture, and I didn't want to wake up Shaun, so I waited. And when he woke up, I was like, go check out your door, and there was nothing there, because either the Amazon guy or some fucking asshole in his building decided to steal his birthday gift. That's the recap.
That's
Now this time, Shaun knew it was coming because I complained to Amazon and they're like, "Oh, we'll just send another one. You don't have to pay for it. You're good." And I tracked every single step of its way, and Shaun didn't sleep after work. He stayed up while I was tracking it, and he took a little nap, but he kept setting alarms to wake up to see how it was going. And we kept our eye on it, and he's like, we will not let any thefts this time. And it became like a huge thing, and I named it Tats because I like naming things. So, we're gonna make t-shirts.
Did Shaun get whatever it was?
He did. He received his birthday present a week late, but successfully. And he knows what it is. But again, he's gonna talk to you guys about that probably next week. He better.
Ooh.
And in honor of our outstanding success and the fact that he now has his birthday present, I want to make a call back to episode 1 of the Wardcast and officially declare this hashtag T for Tats. T for
My
Tats.
God.
Yeah. All the way back to episode 1. That's 83 episodes in between. Full circle.
I gotta say, props for Amazon for like resending it though. That was kind of cool.
You missed that whole story where like the entire conversation with me and Jody, the person on the other end, was just like smiley faces. We were both just sending smiley faces.
Oh
It
my
was great.
God.
You should already know this story, Shayla, because you should be listening to the Wordcast. Especially since we solved your murder last week.
What's
Yeah.
the Wordcast? I thought we were just
Anyway.
hanging out. No.
I thought this was a view.
Oh. In my notes, I was like, "Okay, now we're going to everybody's weeks, and I want to start with Shayla by making a dumb comment," but she did it herself. So, Shayla, how was your year?
Been kind of hectic with the whole being in the in the whole like janitorial profession and having a pandemic, so it's been a little bit crazy.
What's a pandemic?
Yeah, but Animal Crossing came out, so life is good.
Oh, that's
Yes.
a pandemic. Okay.
That's all I do with my life.
But
And
what
what have you been
happens
up
after
to?
you complete it?
Yeah.
That's the Don't. best part.
You
There's
don't.
no thing is completing it.
I don't play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's dead to me.
Oh,
Wow.
I guess I won't get that Monster Hunter machinima then.
Yeah, I guess I better sell my copy. Let's go.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
No, I just like super crossing right now. I like absolutely love it. It's
That's
amazing.
it?
Yeah, pretty much. I literally like come visit my town. That's all I do. Just play Animal Crossing. So come visit my town.
oh, send me your code, bro.
Yeah. Link
Wow.
in description, bros.
News that
A
I'm not
big Animal Crossing ad. Come
Yeah.
to my town.
Come to my town.
open for business.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god.
You have nothing else to share?
uh
I'm not hinting at anything. I'm just asking.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't. I literally play Animal Crossing.
Wow. And like other than janitoring in Animal Crossing, where have you been? What have you been up to?
That's pretty much it. Since the whole like virus thing went crazy, like
Went
my
viral?
job, yeah, since it went viral, my job's been pretty insane. So that's kind of between that and this game, that's my life right now.
That's
So
cool.
everybody wear masks and don't cough on people, because
And don't be fucking rude.
I'll come.
Oh, don't be fucking rude.
Yeah,
All right. Well, that sounds like a whole lot of fun.
yeah.
Aldis.
Hey.
Stupid
Hi.
cunt.
Oh my god.
How was your week, Diz?
It's okay. I've been like, I have a lot of personal crap going on that's really like dark and not cool. But like Shayla said, Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
you know. And then I've been watching shows. I've been streaming shows on Discord with my friends, so we've been watching together. And yeah,
Not
together, but not like together.
6 feet apart.
6 feet apart, social distance. And I've been working and sleeping and whatever. That's pretty much it. I don't have
At
anything else.
Same time.
Drawing! I've been drawing! I forgot about drawing.
Drawing.
Drawing!
I-
I forgot about that. But yes, that's it.
I didn't really know, Animal Crossing was an antidepressant. But, well, clearly it is.
It
It is.
have no idea. Like, Animal Crossing cured my depression.
It's so nice. It's just a nice thing to have when you're not feeling nice, you know?
Yeah, it's like when people ask me what I do in Animal Crossing, I just like stare at them like, I don't know.
I just
Cross-
do.
Cross animals.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta ask. Was it the egg or the chicken that crossed the road first?
It was my ass.
Okay,
Like,
your
well-
donkey crossed the road first. Okay.
It was actually a dinosaur, but Nobody ever asks that quiz. The dinosaur or the egg that crossed first.
Fat ass crocodiles.
Oh my god.
Shayla,
my
do that line again, quick, since you're here.
I don't even know if I can remember her voice. Like how I did it.
Don't start where you can't finish, you fat ass crocodile.
You fat ass crocodile.
Everybody's like, what?
What?
What are they
What?
referring to?
What? I don't understand. What?
That episode
I
of Days
get
of Our
it.
Lives where Leon fights dinosaurs. God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, I love that game.
Anything else, Diz? Didn't watch nothing or...
I mean, other than streaming, me and my friends have just been watching Yu-Gi-Oh on stream.
I love
Other than
Yu-Gi-Oh.
streaming.
Yes.
Other than streaming. We were
I did.
streaming.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've watched season 0, and I'm watching Duel Monsters because those are my favorites. So that's what we're on.
Dual monsters.
Yes.
Alright.
God damn it.
Alec,
Yellow.
let me tell you about my week. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I'm intrigued to know. You
No.
tell me.
Alec, how was your week? Alec?
No, ladies first.
No, fuck. Yeah, that's what I said. Alec, go ahead.
You said that last week. Fuck off. Right.
It's your lady.
Okay, right. So, funny enough, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Yeah.
So, not... Although I have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Whatever. I was watching Pokemon Abridged and as well. It's just like, I was just in the mood for parodies. I played Tekken Tag Tournament 1 and 2 after listening back to the latest Spoodcast. Shout out to Dante. Because Dante put so much Tekken soundtrack onto the background, it was just like, oh, bitch, I've got to play this shit again. So, yeah, I played it. I played and got the platinum for Hitman Blood Money. So that's
what?
Platinum.
There you go.
So that's the 13th platinum, and I got the 14th platinum as I played 2 new games this week. The one I got a platinum for is called One Night Stand, a game where you play the worst part of the one night stand the morning after. You wake up next to a naked girl with a hangover. You get to do lots of choices, such as wear her panties, accuse her of drugging you, run away from the girl's house, stark bollock naked, leave the bitch puking in the toilet while you steal her panties.
What the fuck is this game?
It's just literally called One Night Stand. It's on sale for like a couple of bucks or something.
It already made me laugh because you said the worst part of it is waking up the day after next to some girl. That's Alec's worst nightmare. You drugged me, you bitch. Thanks for these free pants.
Yeah. So that was fun. Got another platinum in with that one. So yeah, 14 now, Sean. 14.
Don't worry, Sean. I'll edit that out. Just kidding.
The other game I played that was new is called Back in 1995.
I want that.
Okay.
Go, tell me if it's good. Go.
I'm kind of enjoyed it, though it's so fucking slow. You really want a running button, but there is no running button whatsoever. You just think
it's 95. Nobody ran in 95 except Terry Fox.
Right, so it's a retro-style survivor horror game where you're trying to find a little girl. Where's that one been done before? You encounter Silent Hill-type enemies and walking piles of shit that attack you. So the game's graphics is like the original Resident Evil and the original Silent Hill, just worse. There's tank controls and static camera angles. So it's a nice sort of tribute to an old style of survival horror games, but fuck me, do you want to...
That sounds really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's on sale. I think I got it like for £5, so, you might want to look it up. But as Sean is not here, I don't want to feel the way that I do.
Wow.
I just want to be right here with you. I don't want to see us apart. I just want to tell you straight from the heart. I miss you. Jazz, how's your week?
Not as gay as yours, but let's get to it. No, that was a pretty good touch. We miss Sean. Mine wasn't all that exciting. Again, with this lockup, I'm still sitting at home watching shit, playing shit, doing nothing. What did I do? I played Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds because I platinum the main game, and now I'm just getting 100% with the DLC, continuing the stories and the quests that I haven't seen yet, and just overall never getting sick of Aloy.
Aloy is the best.
She is, and all credit for me loving this game goes to Diz. For
That was me.
That random text you sent me once, where you're like, I'm playing a game, and I'm trying to figure out where I know her from, and it's you, and I'm just sitting there like, what?
Yeah, I'm just staring at her. I'm like, she looks so
I
familiar.
totally thought the same thing.
Yeah!
Play a Jazz character.
Aloy.
It's literally Jazz. Like, I went onto Jazz's Facebook, looked at the picture, looked at Aloy, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I'm down. I would love to cosplay her one day, but I feel like the wig is gonna be a pain in the ass unless I grow my hair out and braid the shit out of it.
It looks like it'd be a pain in the ass, but it looks like it'd be super cool though.
Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but then you have to play Monster Hunter. It's a whole thing. But also my awesome roommate who knows how much I like Brave as one of the few Disney movies I've been rewatching a lot. It was like, you should buy a bow. And I'm like, okay. So I bought a bow. I bought one on Amazon, and it's awesome. Probably in June, and it looks really fucking sick. Yeah. So I bought a bow. I bought a bow.
A bow.
A bow.
Bow Selector, son.
Oh. What?
Bow Selector. It's a film.
Bowflex.
Yeah.
Bow Ramsey. I don't know. A lot of bows. I've also been playing a lot of NHL 20, that hockey game that I really like, since I'm not able to actually go out and play hockey in real life.
Are you dead in that game yet?
No.
God damn it.
So the one that I had been playing, which was a random character I usually make on these games, the one that got fucking concussed and then came back and broke her leg, I gave that shit up and made a new character. And ironically, the character that I named after me has not hurt herself yet. It makes me really want to go out and play hockey for real, but I can't, and I'm hoping everything calms down by fall so I can go play my season. Yeah.
Why do you just play hockey with a cat? It'd be fine.
Satan is afraid of everything. I used to play with Shampoo's toys with my hockey stick in the house. I hope my mom didn't hear that. But, yeah. She was a good goalie. And Hugo doesn't want to leave his cage, so I can't play anything with him except feeding him Cheerios. One day, though, I'll put him in a little hamster ball.
Oh, no! No!
There will be videos. Okay.
Oh, God.
Other than that, I finally bought Remothered Tormented Souls. I played a bit of it, but not too much. I loaded some game after that and forgot to close that game, so I lost what I had done, but whatever. I will play more, and I don't want to discuss too much without Shaun, because he'll kill me. Because he knows. He's been wanting me to get that game, and I finally did, and he's not here to talk about it. But it's a pretty cool game. Scary. Jodie Foster's main character, not really. And yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It is. I played it on the computer a long time ago, and not very far. I didn't get very far, but then my computer was like, I'm not running this game. Fuck off. So I had to get it on PS4. And other than that, I didn't really play games. I've been rewatching Castle a lot because I really like Castle. And
oh, I love that show.
Yeah, it's sad because I lent season 1 to a coworker a long time ago, and I don't think she's gotten around to watching it. But like I've rewatched season 1 so many times that I just went straight to season 2. Now I'm on season 4, and I'm upset because I only have up to 5, which means I gotta go on Amazon and buy the rest. Great. But I also have the books, so I've been reading the books too. You know the books, right?
I didn't know they were based after books.
So
What's
they're
a
not.
book?
It's like a movie, but you have to read the script yourself.
Whoa.
Hurt your eyes. What nerds do. So the books, I'll go over them real quick. They're not actually based on books. The thing is, you know how he's writing the book on her in the show?
Yeah.
No.
So the network people wrote the book that he's writing. So it's like
cool.
It's like Nathan Fillion's picture on the back, and it's like Richard Castle, blah blah blah.
So cool.
And they got the whole series, all of the books that he quote
that
unquote.
Is awesome.
Yeah, so it's really funny they went with it, but then they're talking about the book and the show, and I'm like, goddamn spoilers! No. But it's really cool. It's like watching the show, but having different names for the characters. You know.
That sounds super awesome.
It is. It's pretty cool. And one last thing I did. Alec might actually appreciate this. I finally got Amazon Prime because I'm running out of shit on Netflix, and Disney Plus can suck my ass. Don't listen, Disney. So I got Amazon Prime, and I've officially started from episode 1 watching the Grand Tour.
Yay!
Yay! I
Oh.
really like Top Gear, and it was too techy. Like they spent too much time in the studio talking about the cars.
Yeah.
But this is like Top Gear for people who don't really care about cars. So it's
Yeah.
it's funnier. It's savage as fuck. Like butt rape jokes and everything. They don't
no.
care. They don't even care. I love the celebrity bits that like kills me every time. And it's just I'm at like episode 5 and I'm already like always I just go to Beth and I'm like, so they just killed Simon Pegg, or like I'll just like randomly every time, and I think of Alec because they're British, so you know there's only a few of them.
See, we are very evil. We're
Yeah.
evil people.
You in that group are 100% Jeremy Clarkson, by the way.
Yeah.
He's such a dick, but like he's one of my favorites. There's only 3 of them, but yeah, I enjoy that show. I'm gonna watch more of that show, and the cars are cool, I guess.
Yeah,
made
no
one
one
out of
watches
food.
a show for the fucking cars.
Yeah, I know, right? Shayla would like that show because James made a car out of poo
I'm so there.
and drove it into a river, and it like dissolved. And
Oh
he
my
got
god.
stuck in the river. It was great.
Oh my god.
I might
Yeah.
have to rewatch this now.
Yep. It's pretty good. So that's my week. I don't know about updates. You guys don't seem to have updates. We don't seem to do updates really, but I was gonna put that portion here. I forgot to mention last week that I made a music video with Life is Strange using a song that my cousin released on his album. So he released an album in January. It's called For Fools by John. And I'm plugging him. I don't care what you guys say.
Fine. That's fine. We support
yeah.
people. We
Look.
support people here.
Sean, if you object to this, say something now. Right, carry
He
on.
doesn't
Good,
object.
perfect. Awesome. No, Sean
the
was
artist.
the one who pushed me to finish that video, and he was like the second person to watch it. So it's eventually gonna be put up on the Ward because I'm hoping to make more music videos for the Ward, like game music
Ward.
videos or the Ward. It's available right now on my YouTube channel, Tipping Canoes. You can
I
find.
really liked it.
Oh, no, yay! I liked it too. It's called Mind Over Matter. I had to think about it. Life is Strange, Mind Over Matter. And yeah. If you like it, you can download his music. The links are all on the video. Eventually it'll be here so you can listen to it here. And speaking of updates, I saw a comment on the last podcast from our favorite, Danielle Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle's the best. She asked which parody would be done next, so I thought this would be probably a good little spot to go around the table. I know not everybody makes the parodies. Most of us just write, or I say most of us because I don't actually finish up my projects too.
Me too.
So Alec already responded to this. You can elaborate if you want.
Yeah, just say the Alex Presents has Outside of Residence episode 1. Go find it. Go watch it. Yay!
Yay! Go find it. Go fetch. Go fetch. I did see that she responded to that, so I think she went to watch it, which is pretty cool. Awesome. I can't speak for Sean, but I know for me, I'm working on episode 1 of a machinima for a remake. And now remake is a fun word now to say. Resident Evil remake, like Resident Evil 1 remake. Yeah, that one. That one.
That one?
So not 2, not 3, remake. I got almost wrapping up episode 1, and I've also started working on episode 4 of Irrelevations.
Elevation.
Somebody's back in action. Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah.
back.
Who's that?
And at the same time, on the subject, I want to ask each of you, has there been anything, like a game that you play or a thought you randomly had, like somebody said something funny and you were like, oh my god, that, I want to save that. And is there any project that you potentially like to turn into a machinima? Like something you saw or thought of or would like to do at one point?
I mean, for me, besides trying to get another platinum ring, the whole back in 1995 thing was like, perhaps I could do something, one-off kind of series with this, kind of make it into machinima somehow. So I'm toying with that idea.
Pretty cool. It's got like the shitty graphics that you don't need lip syncing or anything.
No,
like that.
it's fantastic.
Copy paste your characters everywhere. Let's do it.
And that the first enemies you see, they are literally just a pile of shit. It looks like a pile of shit that just comes towards you. It's like, well, that's just material, ready to go. So
it's the best.
Yeah.
Pile of diarrhea.
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 What about you, Diz? Have you played any game recently and thought, hey, I want either to make or to see a machinima with this? I'm not trying to steal ideas. I'm just.
Not any. No. I have an estimate on how many episodes for Dork, and I'm probably gonna write those final 2 episodes.
Dork. I want to be in a call with you when you do, because you become savage. I love it. The ideas are like, what?
I don't understand myself, but they're good. I haven't thought about any like parodies, like actual parodies. I just thought about shit posting a lot.
Nice.
I think I'm just gonna turn my YouTube into shit posting, and I love it.
Nice. Post on our videos.
Yeah.
We'll be like, who the fuck is this bitch? Oh,
Like, just make shit posts, just a shit post video, like random shit. I'm ready for it.
Watch Mystery Diz. Watch my shit.
Watch my shit.
And then help me talk shit about it.
It's just like a 20-minute long video of just a toilet. There's nothing else, just a toilet.
Just go on someone's video. Don't watch this shit. Watch my shit.
Exactly.
Now watch me sell it on eBay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, I already have so many like stupid ideas. I just need to get to them.
That's how I'm feeling. Especially with BTTF. I really want to bring that back.
Yes, bring it back.
Bring it all back now.
Yeah, you did a song.
I don't know.
I did.
I don't know if that bitch Moira is ready to come back yet.
That bitch Moira and her
fuck
fucking
that
dumb gun.
I know that fucking.
What about that?
dumb.
What about that stupid person we cast for Claire? What happened to her?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Oh hey!
Hi.
What about you, Shayla? Do you have anything?
Well,
Don't say Animal Crossing.
No, well, obviously I want to work on how to integrate like Iceborne into my because everything I wrote for my Monster Hunter machinima so far is just the original game. So I do want to do stuff with Iceborne, and I have always wanted to make a machinima for Metal Gear Solid. That's just been the whole reason I even got into talking to Shaun and the Ward and whatnot was because I wanted to make a Metal Gear machinima. So I mean, that's something I want.
I see you want to make a machinima, huh?
Kept you waiting.
You know what is kind of funny about that, actually? I had a dream yesterday that I joined my friends and played World of Warcraft, and I made a character who was a wolf and named her Sniper. And she wasn't even a sniper. And I'm like, I don't even play Metal Gear. Why? Why
do that?
Did you go crazy in your dream, like? Wah, 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 wah?
I don't remember, because then I started playing Dungeons and Dragons. It was really weird.
What?
I just sat at a table with a bunch of nerds, and I was like, "Do you guys already have a thief?" And they were like, "That's not actually a thing. Nobody wants one." But I want to be a thief. And I woke up like, now I want to play both those games.
Yeah.
Speaking of playing games, it's time for some news. Irrelevant, but I don't care.
It's fine. Perfect transition.
Wait. So I have we have 4 or 5 items on our list. It was supposed to be more, but one of them disappeared somehow. It yeeted itself out of existence.
You took care of it.
It broke the news, and it now can't be reported.
It made me a little upset. I don't know why. So I just decided to get rid of it. It was supposed to be about DLC costumes for Resident Evil 3 Remake, and how people have pre-ordered to get the classic costumes, and now it's going to be available for DLC.
But
They're
people,
probably going to cost $50.
but people knew that was going to happen anyway. So
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It was just like it's so close to the release date of the game. They might as well just have given it to everybody.
yeah.
Yes.
But I don't even know if it's a thing now because it literally, I could not find anything anywhere. This was Tuesday, maybe Tuesday.
you
night.
imagined it.
I think so. I think part of me was like, hey, you know that outfit you hate? It's coming back. Nah, JK.
It was in the dream.
She's still good. Yeah,
It was all a dream.
she's the thief. That's why they didn't want me as a thief, because they already had one.
Where's Tats? Where's the Tats squad?
Tats! Work.
Oh my god.
One of us is here. Alright, so that was the missing item. It's stupid. Second item I have is, you ready for this? Last of Us 2 is back again! Again!
Woo!
Yeah!
And next week's podcast, it'll be like, it's back off again.
Yeah, nope, never mind, we lied. So as we're all aware, Last of Us 2 was delayed a couple of times.
No!
A couple of years in a row, but until Naughty Dog finally announced in April to postpone it indefinitely, which meant next month. Well, 2 months actually. So despite the planned release date coinciding with the current, pandemic, Sony had said that the indefinite delay was due to the logistics issues caused by the virus, not concerns about the game content. So they were like, we can't get it to people. We don't care if there's a fucking virus in the game. It's that we can't get it to you guys. But now, because some video footage containing major plot details, spoilers, I'm not giving spoilers, but spoilers were given. Sony announced that the game would release on June 19th this year.
Ooh.
So far.
Maybe.
So far.
Maybe.
Sort of related, but also unrelated. Can I just ask, were you the only one who or was I the only one when I booted up Resident Evil 3, remake for the first time and they start the cinema, is this real life right now?
Yeah, it was. It was one of those moments where you're like, am I watching a movie?
Right? Did I turn on the TV by accident?
Am I outside? My bad.
Where's Mila Djokovic?
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Moving on.
Listen, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk later.
Oh, no.
In the basement.
Yes.
So on the subject of the leak, Sony, a lot of people are saying that it was an employee of Naughty Dog responsible for the leak, but Naughty Dog and Sony have basically officially announced that the allegations are wrong. The person was not affiliated with the company at all, which it could have been anybody at this point. Fucking hackers.
Hackers.
But yeah, the leak did not come from an employee from Sony or Naughty Dog.
It came from a bad dog. Yeah.
It came from my ass.
Came from an okay dog.
He's alright.
Naughty Dog said it was disappointing to see the spoilers and promises the fans the game will be in their hands soon. So now they're promising June 19th. Promising. So that means they have to do it, right?
It fucking better be.
Because they went through hell to reimburse and everybody's copies for pre-orders. And now everybody's like, well, do I pre-order again? What do I do?
What?
Yeah, what the fuck? How does that work?
It doesn't work very well. A lot of people are going to be pissed, but obviously they're going to, because if you can manage to avoid the spoilers, it's said to be worth it. The studio tweeted in a quote, "No matter what you see or hear, the final experience will be worth it." I pre-ordered. I finally decided, fuck it, I'll pre-order, but I'm not crossing my fingers. I'm not holding my breath. I don't expect anything out of this. I don't know about you guys.
I'm still not bothered by The Last of Us, but whatever.
Wow, you're just saying that because Sean's not here.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sean, if you disagree, say something now.
Wow, you fuck. There we go. I'm a Sean ventriloquist. What about Diz and Shayla? Any thoughts on this Are you guys pre-ordering / have pre-ordered?
No.
I've never played the first game.
What?
I never beat it. I started it, never finished it.
Like at all.
So, Diz never finished it, Shayla never played it, and Alec doesn't like it.
Oh.
I know the story. I've watched people play it. If I know the story, I don't feel like there's a point in playing, so I just don't.
It's a bit like Resident Evil 7. I know the story. I've seen it. Now I don't want to play it.
Yeah, I've seen people play it, and also I don't like first person. I don't like that, so I just
Especially not
fuck
for
it off.
I just keep, for me, I actually want to play it. It's just one of those things where, like, I keep getting distracted or forget or...
Ooh,
like,
Animals Crossing! Yay!
Yeah. Ooh, Animal Crossing!
The
Whoa,
most-
Animal Crossing! Whoa!
Shayla's ever seen of Ellie is the fucking Ellie character I made on Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With the basement full of fucking
Yeah.
weapons and shit.
Oh my god.
That was
Great.
great. Diz's basement. Before
I'm
Diz's
planning on making the basement Animal Crossing, so it's
I'll
gonna
send
be
you a
great.
screenshot as a blueprint.
Perfect.
So yeah, you can now pre-purchase for Life is Strange. Fuck.
What?
I was like Life is Strange, Last of Us, Left 4 Dead. I don't know anymore. Last of Us 2
More
now
video
available to be
games?
pre-purchased again.
Again! Yay!
Or pre-order it now, and you might be able to pre-order it by Christmas. Woo!
Yay!
Or just
Second
wait for the
item.
PS5 remaster release, which is
Yeah,
probably going to happen.
Which sucks because that's why I got a PS4. God. Suck. Anyways, let's switch to some good news that I am very happy about. Gorilla, the company, not the animal, is planning a Horizon Zero Dawn trilogy.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm so happy about this. According to an article on VGC, Video Games Chronicles, which I saw a lot of contradiction about that. They were like, oh, it's a rumor, blah, blah, blah. Rumor or not, I'm happy. Multiple
Better
sources
fucking be real.
better be real. Sony Interactive Entertainment has greenlit ambitious plans. Not just plans, ambitious plans.
Ooh.
For the post-apocalyptic open-world franchise, which started in 2017 with the 10 million selling Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Like, it's a beautiful game. It's a fun game. The story is full of crazy
I need to
shit.
finish it.
I finished it and I'm still playing it. Like, I got the platinum and I still haven't even...
I'm
done
like
all the
75% of the way through it. I just gotta finish it.
and 75% is like 20% because it's just... It's
Yeah, there's a lot.
I love it. I love it. I love
It's
everything about it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's-
Guerrilla always desired to make a series of Horizon games. This was planned from the start by Umbrella. Multi-part
Umbrella.
script was written, but the plan was only
Aw,
officially
hell.
agreed after the strong debut of the first game. So I guess they were like, we can make more than one, but let's wait and see. And then it exploded. So they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
awesome.
The next installment, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, yeah, started development soon after the first game. I can't English. I can't even read my English. So after the successful release of the first game, they started development right after. Those are the words I tried to say. I'm sorry. I have to be like Shaun, so I can't speak today. The game was initially planned for PS4, however, is thought that development now entirely shifted focus to the next-gen console because of the highly immersive gameplay with the controller of the next console, the PS5. It's supposed to give you adaptive triggers. I'm not too sure what that means, but apparently the CEO quotes that it makes the tension of the actions of the player, like when you're drawing a bow to shoot an arrow, you'll feel like you're actually drawing a bow, like you feel the tension.
With a
Oh,
pencil?
yeah!
Which I don't know if is good because I'm used to like playing Tomb Raider and holding that fucking bow for like 10 minutes waiting for the guy's headshot to line up so I could kill him.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna restart Horizon and then just power through it.
Restart Horizon, play it on the hardest difficulty, it's fun.
No.
I
No.
didn't get too much information on this so far. Again, it's kind of still half rumor, half I don't know. People being hopeful, I guess. But apparently they're talking about a potential co-op feature as well. Not sure if it's going to be part of the story or if it's going to be like a extra.
You know what
I'm
that
thinking
means, Jazz.
My guess is it's going to be a little bit like Tomb Raider, where it's not part of the main story because it's a one-character focus. Focus. But it's going to be like, you know, pick your character and everybody go free-for-all, kill yourselves, whatever. Either way, it would be awesome. But I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm too excited to get the news out. It's stupid.
Woo!
Woo! Also, a
Wee,
PC
wee, wee.
version, speaking of Horizon, PC version is supposed to come in the summer. It's not the first time they said this, but a PC version is long awaited, and as well as a Horizon comic book series set after the events of the first game, and said to
I
possibly
showed you the
link to
thingy.
sequel. The thingy?
Yeah, I showed you a cover of it, remember?
Yeah. Well, that's supposed to come out this summer.
Yes!
And it's
It looks beautiful.
supposed potentially linking into the sequel.
Good.
So it's like a filler, I guess. So I don't know what they're gonna do to Aloy, but she's gonna come back being all fucking old and tanky and having all these things you don't know where they came from, unless you read the comic.
Unless you read the comics.
Unless you read the comic. And yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on that and see what's going on, because it'd be pretty cool if it comes out. Yeah, right now. You guys played that? I know, Alec, you said you started playing it.
Yeah, but unfortunately I had to sell it for reasons.
What?
Yeah, but I will get it again at some point because Death Stranding reference, so yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, in Death Stranding there's lots of references to Horizon Zero, so...
Bastards.
Yeah.
Shayla, have you ever played that game? Not on my
No,
phone.
I have not.
It's super good.
Yeah.
I want to really bad. It looks cool.
It's beautiful.
The one
Like,
thing...
I would just sit there and just to sit there because it's so gorgeous.
They had me at robot dinosaurs.
Fuck yeah!
They're not dinosaurs.
I just didn't
Well-
like the crafting bit of it. I don't know if I'd just gone off the whole crafting bit
There's
of
no
games.
crafting.
Yeah, there is slightly.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, there's with your arrows.
Yeah, exactly. That's crafting enough for me.
Basically, like reloading.
Yeah, no, I'm
Reloading!
fuck that shit.
Wow. Anyway. But it's fun. You should play it. So, next item. The Final Fantasy VII Remake, the video game, the series, is what I named it. That's what it's called now.
Oh, okay.
After the first wave of players finished their 40-ish hour journey, that was the first part of the... Everybody knew it was going to come in parts, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
it might be more parts than you expect.
Woo.
Oh God, I don't know.
I don't know. Do you guys play that game? How many were you
I
expecting?
haven't played the remake, but I played the original. It's one of my favorites.
I haven't played the original, but I really want to get it. But I did buy the remake.
Alec, have you played it?
Kind of.
I want to play it just because somebody spoiled a part of it for me, and I saw like the honeybee scene, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no.
Honeybee.
The music for the honeybee scene, holy shit!
I know. I was like, oh my god, no.
I have it, but I haven't started it yet because I'm trying to play so many other games.
You don't need to play any other games. Just play them.
You're right.
I apologize
Wow.
if my headset starts being staticky. For some reason, having 3 computers on at the same time in the same corner makes feedback. It could be my headset.
I can hear it. It's just not. It's not that bad because it's in and out. It's not terrible.
Technical issues. This is because Sean's not here. Fucking asshole.
I'll edit that
Oh,
out.
what?
But yeah. So yeah. Final
Parts.
Fantasy. The players who are playing the first part of Final Fantasy right now are probably asking where the game's gonna go from here, or how many parts there will be, or how long they have to wait for part 2, or what it's called, or if it'll even be a sequel in the traditional sense. A lot of questions, right? A lot of questions.
Yeah, questions.
The next part is currently in development. In a Square
Oh, better
Enix
be.
blog post back in November of 2009, so, when the world started dying, the game director, I'm going to try this, Tetsuya Nomura, sorry if I butchered
Close enough.
that, stated, quote, "We've already begun working on the next one as well, but I'm confident that playing through this title will expand your expectations, just like the world that extends Midgar." That's the world of Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's not part of the quote. That's just me being dumb.
What's
I'm
new?
getting confused. The development team hasn't said anything about a definitive roadmap, other than the fact that the project is going to be huge. So that's where, there's a potential for more than whatever amount of episodes. I haven't been able to find anywhere how many episodes or parts or whatever they're making, but it seems like a lot of people are assuming and guessing that it's going to be like 3.
I think it'd be more than that.
That's
I know.
they originally, when they first said that it was going to be parts, they said it was going to be 3 parts. So
Yeah.
it sounds like it's going to be way more, obviously, which could be potentially. I mean, I think that's a really good idea because if a section is like lackluster or not working, they can take that criticism and like improve it for the next one. So I'm not terribly against all of that, especially if they, like, there could be really cool stuff with like the ultimate weapons, or even like it'd be really cool if they do some interesting things with like achieving Knights of the Round summon. Like, I don't know, I'm really curious of how certain things are gonna go down, but I'm excited, I guess. I still kind of low-key hate current Squaresoft, and I'm not a huge fan of the director. I think he's a great artist, but sometimes decisions really tick me off. But I'm still willing to give it a shot, and really am hoping for the best, because I love 7 a lot.
A lot.
So I have a question. Has anyone else bought it? I bought it, but Shaun will kill me. I bought the digital version because on Amazon, if you wanted a physical copy, it was like $140.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's hiked. So I'm like, oh, okay, fuck that. So I bought it. Yeah.
$100. Is that like just a regular? Or is that like a crazy?
Yes, that's regular.
That's not even like a crazy edition, whatever.
No.
Comes with 3 pair of socks.
I think it's because like it was backdoor. It was like back ordered. Like,
shit,
you can't find it anywhere. So it's like $140. I'm like, what the fuck? So I just bought it on PSN.
Ruining the world.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I'm thinking about it because I looked at it on my PSN for like £60. I was just like, again, that's just a standard edition. And so when Alex went to go to Tesco, which is a supermarket, and I got a discount for it, so, potentially I could get it for like 42 quid instead of 60. So I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe.
I've always been interested in Final Fantasy VII, and then they're like, "Oh, remake it." I'm like, "Oh, sweet, I'll get them both." I'll get them both.
My only issue with it about buying it now is because I am really weary about certain decisions that director makes, because all the people that made Final Fantasy VII super magical, besides the artist, are all gone. Squaresoft, so I'm hesitant about like just jumping on board for it. And with it being multiple parts, I feel like they are probably going to release, just like, I cannot tell you how many times I actually stopped buying Final Fantasy X or any Kingdom Hearts ever again because they've been released and re-released so many times I can't even keep track. Like, I actually was like, I kind of liked Final Fantasy X. I wouldn't mind playing it. I'm like, what system is it on? And I found I had 3 copies of it. Different on they were all different releases. All different versions. And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I have it for...
I'm not rushed to buy Final Fantasy VII because I feel like they will probably release multiple versions with all of them intact or all of them, and just Squaresoft kind of upsets me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not in a rush to super support them right now.
That's completely understandable.
I've never been able to get into the series. I like the characters are cool. I'm kind of over seeing fucking Cloud and Sephiroth everywhere I go, but when I was just getting into, I guess, anime or whatever in high school, I don't know why, but that's when Final Fantasy Advent Children came out, and I got it.
Boo!
That looks really cool, and I thought it was a pretty cool I don't know anything about the game, so I didn't really care. I thought it was a pretty cool little movie, and I really, really liked Tifa's style. So I was like,
yes, Tifa is amazing.
yeah, and I was gonna, my friends and I were gonna do like a group cosplay, and I was gonna do that one because I liked how she had like shorts, but then like a little cape and Converse, and I was like, that's awesome.
Tifa is literally the best.
But the game, like, it's the battle style I don't like. I've never been able to get into that, and I have played Final Fantasy X, and really, I thought it was really cool. Again, there was a character I really liked in there. She looked really awesome, but again, the fighting. So I like to follow the stories, but not.
Which character did you like in Final Fantasy X?
Riku.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
My friends and I learned Albed, and then we started like exchanging notes
that's so
at school,
cool.
and it was pretty cool. But I lost all of it. It was fun. I go to the cottage, and try to play blitzball or whatever it's called.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Just
bit.
like launching myself off the sand at the bottom of the lake and out of the water to kick the ball to my friend, but then like drowning myself, falling backwards, not able to get up again. And I was like, they have to breathe underwater to do this. What? So, I got a little too immersive with it, but the story was cool. The characters were cool, sort of. Yeah.
I love those. Yeah.
So this is like we'll definitely have to go over that Final Fantasy shit when everybody's played it, apparently.
Oh, except for 13. 13 can fuck off.
Hey, but
Wait,
again,
is that the one with
characters are kinda cool.
Okay,
Which one is that?
Lightning?
That's Lightning. I heard the other games. I heard the sequels were better, but I was really hyped for 13. I stood in line for the midnight release. I bought all the collector's shit. I was really excited for the game. They even tried to say that Lightning was going to be like a female Cloud, which I'm like, okay. I mean, Cloud is kind of a blank slate, but he can be a goofball. So I'm like, this could be cute. She's totally for me, she just totally came off as a total bitch. And the game was so linear. I wanted to I tried. I really tried. It was like, I literally was going down long corridors, point A to point B. And then I finally get into a battle and the game, it's auto playing. And I was just like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Squaresoft is fucking dead to me. Dead.
I watched my old roommate play it, and I was just like, what's this movie?
Did you fall asleep?
Every single time I watched him play, he was just watching a cutscene, and I was like, this isn't the same cutscene. He's like, nope. I'm like, is this just all cutscenes? He's like, yep.
I would have had more respect for them if they would have just made a movie. Just make a movie. Just make a movie.
They really did that though, and that failed miserably.
Yeah, but that wasn't just make a movie in the style. Don't get it's just Final Fantasy 13. I was so disappointed.
You know why?
Why did you even bother making why make it a game if you're literally just gonna walk down long corridors? There's no.
Shayla, you know why that character's a bitch?
Why?
Because her name is Claire.
I really wanted Lightning. I was so upset. I was fully on board for Lightning. I was like, she's gonna be fucking awesome. I already love her just because she looks cool. And then I was just like, oh my god, you're boring and I hate you.
And her sister, Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll get into Final Fantasy 13 another time.
Yeah, because it sucks.
As in, let's never, because it's garbage.
Yes.
I don't know. From what I've seen, it's just cutscene the game.
It's and horror. The gameplay elements that are in there are non-existent.
Exactly. Which is a lot of
what
games
a waste
now.
of resources and money and everything. It's Squaresoft is a beautiful package, just with perfect bows and the most gorgeous glittery wrapping paper you could ever get, and then you open it up and there's nothing inside.
It's a piece of turd in there. But...
No,
not even
nothing. It's Squaresoft is for a while now. They've been it's all polished and the characters look cool and seem interesting, but then there's no game. The gameplay, the actual game, the actual content is ugh.
There's no real support to everything else they're trying to throw down.
It's all just it's gorgeous, and then but there's no substance. There's not, or the game, or it's bad, or it's like wonky. It's like,
Oh no.
Even just things like, I mean, that's why it was so amazing when they let Platinum make Nier Automata, because his games were always plagued with those problems too, where it was like really interesting story, really interesting characters, really cool characters, but the gameplay fucking sucked. So Nier Automata was like a mess.
Anything else in the news?
Sorry, we trailed off a little bit.
A little?
Somehow a final. See, it's because Final Fuck 7 remake, where it's in so many parts that it's going into other games. That's how long it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all the Final.
Started on like SquareSoft, or I get triggered. You bring up SquareSoft, and I like start getting triggered. I'm like, what?
Well,
what?
I'm throwing SquareSoft.
Somebody praising SquareSoft. Let me tell you something.
I'm throwing SquareSoft out the window. We're gonna move on to the next.
Moving on.
The next fuckery project. So this one is a little bit better. It's a little bit of a question mark again, because you know the Resident Evil reboot movie that's been talked about since 2016.
Oh, yes.
Well, there's been updates.
Oh.
Yeah, you can play my song. It's great. I love it. So there's still no definite cast list, no official plot, no expected release date, but they offered the part of Jill to somebody finally. That's the news. They have officially given
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my
It's
god.
Jazz Rich.
That would be the worst movie ever. I like Scarlett Johansson, but fuck, she's not Jill.
I do too, but yeah.
No.
She's okay.
Why not Julia Roberts while we're at it? No, so it's said to be directed, I don't know what part of this is update or not, but it's said to be directed by Johannes Roberts, or Johannes Roberts.
Johans.
I don't know how you pronounced it, but yeah, everybody's hands Roberts. He's known for movies like 47 Meters Down, Storage 24, and Dark Hunters. I've actually recently watched 47 Meters Down. It was not bad. I expected it to be a lot worse. Shitty ending, but not bad. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
no.
I can see his style turning into a Resident Evil. It was pretty cool. It's like these two girls that go to the bottom of the ocean, or they go like shark diving or whatever, but the cage breaks and their cage goes all the way down to the ocean floor.
Oh, for some reason I thought about the one where the girls got stuck in the pool, where like the pool cover goes over the pool and they're stuck in it.
What the fuck?
Have you not seen that movie?
No, but you'll have
Is
to tell
that
me
like
about
by
it
the
later.
people who made Sharknado or something?
I don't know.
I hope
but
so.
I saw that preview in theaters and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we'll have to look into that after.
Yes.
So yeah, the director Roberts told Screen Rant that the reboot would be, quote, super scary. super scary.
Okay.
Not just that gives me Asylum vibes, but you know what?
I'm so scared.
Asylum could make this movie and it would still be better than what we've gotten so far.
Yes.
So keep Paul W.S. Anderson away from this project and you're good to go.
We don't need to slam dunk a plane.
Okay.
Seriously, I lost my shit when that happened.
Wait,
I was
I
like, this motherfucker just slam dunk a plane.
Yeah, so that's the gems we've been getting from this guy. But this is better. He says it's supposed to be more faithful to the games, and it's said to be co-written alongside Greg Russo, who is behind the upcoming Mortal Kombat reboot. So again, with the Paul W.S. Anderson, a lot of people are saying the movies were good action films, but not true to the games whatsoever. They kind of just like took aspects of every game and put them in one movie, and you're like, what? Fucked up the characters, fucked up pretty much everything. But this is supposed to be a lot better, and I'm actually glad to see some news.
Fucking better be.
So it's being produced by these two guys I've never heard of for Scream Gens. So more on that when I get more on that. The $30 to $40 million budgeted film was initially intended to start shooting in June this year, but because of COVID-19, they can't. That's for something that's been in talks since 2016. I have a feeling they're just using COVID-19 as an excuse now. Like, oh, we were totally gonna start working on this, but now we can't.
Why
Yeah.
does that sound like me? It sounds like me.
Yeah, I haven't released episode 2 of The Residence because of COVID-19, guys. This
Oh
is-
my god.
That's why it hasn't been made. Also, episode 13 of Duel, COVID-19. Sorry,
Oh my god.
Sean, for you. I got
Oh,
your
shit.
back.
I didn't mean to do that. I just smacked my mic. So if you hear something, I hate you guys. I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was my eye.
Good.
Fuck you.
There hasn't been much news on anything up until now, where according to an article by the Illuminerdi, which is officially my new favorite video game article website company, the Illuminerdi. So an actress named Hannah John Kamen, again, pronunciation. However, she played the Marvel villain Ghost in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Have you guys watched that one?
I haven't.
She was cool, actually.
She was really. At first I thought like it's a name I've never heard of, and I'm like, that's not the name of the bitch from The Hobbit. So, no, who the fuck is she? So I remembered the Ghost. She's
Yeah,
that
she
crazy
was
girl.
actually really cool.
So she was given or offered. Sorry, she hasn't accepted, but she was offered the role for Jill Valentine, who is said to be a recurring and main focal point character of this reboot movie series. Question mark fanfiction, whatever you call it. Reboot.
Pray. Everybody
And,
pray.
They haven't officially announced what other characters will be in the thing. There's talk of previously reported talk of Claire, Leon, Chris, Wesker. Wesker being a 28-year-old described as intense and good-looking, but not necessarily in a virtuous way.
I hope Barry's in it.
I know, like Claire, Leon, Chris, Wesker, apparently Chief Irons, and Jill, but no Barry. Barry's dead.
I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm out. But in the new reboot, Jill is described as a small-town girl that enjoys hunting with the guys, is said to be gorgeous yet tough, and knows how to have a good time.
Did she take a
sounds like-
midnight train going anywhere?
Exactly.
She's a bad bitch. Look out.
She's a bad bitch. So if she doesn't lock in the role, they're keeping a casting open to all ethnicities. They want to keep that open. They're focusing on casting someone who's African American with mixed heritage for the role. Again, you can't really tell on looks for who's mixed heritage, but I checked out a couple pictures, and she looks like she could play the part. She looks about the right age, the right build, you know. She's done a lot of sci-fi. She has a sci-fi background, so she could fit that role as a role, not just like for how she looks and stuff. And just wanted to get you guys' feedback on that. Do you think she would make a good Jill?
I think as long as it's a good actress and it has a good script, that's what really matters. I mean, it
Who
needs...
doesn't look 45?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take that, Sienna Gillory, whatever the fuck her
Yeah.
name was. God, I did not like her for Jill, not one bit.
Fucking bitch.
Plus, she didn't have pants.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Pants,
Hold
save
on,
me!
start. Save me pants. Yeah, so that's the news that they brought up for that, and I'm gonna keep my eye on it because if it's starting to get to the point where they're offering roles for the main characters, then maybe, just maybe, this is gonna become a thing, and I would really love to see that. Yeah.
Bread roll.
Yeah.
Red roll, and that's it for the news.
Yay!
I do apologize. It was a little bit of a jumble. I did have notes and I did read them, but I kind of just bleh. I lose my words. So take that.
Fine. I don't even know what words are.
Speaking of not knowing things, let's. I believe Alec has a piece of news. Actually,
Yeah, it's just a quick little thing. So, who here is missing David Hayter in video gaming?
Yes!
who dat?
So the voice of Solid Snake, David Hayter, released on his Twitter that he is going to be voicing the main bad guy in Phantom Covert Ops, which is due for a release in June 25th of 2020. And it does sound bloody good. When you listen to I listened to the video release that was onto his Twitter thing, and yes, it is pretty much Snake, but there's a slight twitch in there of it. He's just like, oh man, I want to play this now.
Oh my god.
But the only thing is, it's exclusive to Oculus.
Oh, what the
so-
fuck?
Yeah, I mean, this is what I tweeted back and saying, I'll just wait for the PS5 release. So,
I'm sad now,
yeah,
but I'm happy he's getting back in it.
yeah, I mean, you should definitely check out the trailer. It does seem really fun, and when you
I'm
listen to
I
it,
didn't see this. I do follow him on Twitter, and I didn't see it, so I'm like, whoa.
yeah.
Did you guys? Oh, you. Oh,
Ooh,
'cause- okay. You know how that cell phone game Sean always makes fun of me for playing? Cinderella
any
Girls,
cell phone game?
Starlight Sage.
Yeah.
He did a really cool thing where a fan. So every year, people are supposed to. There's a election and people vote for like Idol of the Year, and one of the fans for the Brazilian Idol, Natalia, got David Hayter to do a cameo for Natalia, like vote for Natalia. And so all the fans like started like associating Natalia with Solid Snake and like drawing her in Snake's outfit and stuff, and like everybody was going crazy. And she ended up getting voiced. And so for her official release, they actually added her like quote is "kept you waiting, huh?" And it's like, that's awesome, cool, so cool.
I love how
Yeah.
excited you got about that. You're like,
if this does eventually get released for the PS5, it is a VR thing. So if it does
Oh,
then I would
fuck.
probably get the VR for it then, and then I can go back and play 7 and see if it's any better in VR. If it's
I'm holding off on anything like VR related
yeah,
because it gives me like motion sickness.
so you're a hater?
What? I'm a hater.
A David hater.
What? My dad's name is David.
So yeah, that's the breaking news.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot about it. It's
I can.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
So we would normally have another segment and games hosted by Alec, but I killed him.
What?
So
Alec.
JK, over to Alec for Alec. Go.
All right, let's talk about a survival horror topic because we haven't done that for a little while.
Ooh.
Okay, so with Resident Evil 8 sounding more terrible by each podcast episode, it's made me think that, what other terrible, bad, horrible ideas such as wolves, ghosts, and more Ashley would you not want to see in future survival horror games? So I'm asking everyone, but I'll start us off with, for me, I would not want to see Simmons come back in a future game. I only bring this up because last we saw, he fell on top of a pointy thing and started to bleed more blood than humanly possible. But
Yeah.
he could have easily walked away from that, considering everything else that happened prior to him. So,
True.
what do you guys not want to see in future survival horror games?
Chris.
What?
No,
Damn.
that's a
Wait,
fair
is
shout.
Waffle listening? Ada.
Yeah. Ada. No more Ada, please. Thanks.
Waffle's like hating you right now.
I know. It's
then
just
I
I
don't wanna see
find
Waffle
her
either.
so like she's just so boring. I'm sorry.
She was kind of cool in the remake, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
she
liked
was
her in
she was
six.
good there.
I really liked her in 6, but in the original, she's just like, I just found out John's dead.
Oh no.
Will you be my new boyfriend? Never mind, I'm killing myself. Bye. The life and
Perfect.
death of Ada Wong coming near you.
And,
Things like in Resident Evil, things we wouldn't want to see again.
Well,
or
in Silent Hill or whatever, I'm open it to all survival horror games. So
in general.
yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think they'll ever bring Simmons back. I'm pretty sure he's dead. If ever they bring Wesker back, no. I did not like Wesker. I'm saying it. Sean, if you agree with me, say nothing. Cool. I like how obedient he is today.
Yeah.
He's just agreeing with everything.
Wesker's okay, but don't bring him back.
Don't do that.
No.
Okay, if we stick to Resident Evil, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, and I know it, but I'm sick of seeing Leon.
It's understandable.
I'm not, Shayla, you know this. You know I'm not a fan of Leon. Don't even act surprised.
I don't mind him. I don't mind him. Him or Chris, I don't mind him.
I just don't like I don't like his personality.
Oh, understandable.
Shut up.
Oh, damn.
So I like Leon is cool because I feel like if I hate him too much, it's a call on Shaun because Shaun is Leon. But I feel like there's a lot of characters that made a huge impact on the series that are not getting reused. Rebecca.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they brought Rebecca back with Chris and Leon.
Yeah.
Fuck. And gave her the exact same outfit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Where's
I'm generally sick of seeing like Chris, Leon, and just like empty holes.
Where's Billy, motherfuckers? Where is he?
Where's Billy? Oh, he did.
Or Helena.
Hey, I like Helena.
I know. I'm like, where's Billy? Where's Helena? Like,
Hey,
I actually like Jake.
Okay,
Like, bring back Deborah. Oh my
I feel bad because my one of the characters I like in Resident Evil, literally everyone hates and never wants to see her again. But we all know I love Sheva.
I like Sheva. She's not bad.
She's gorgeous, and I love her, and I wish
I
she
don't
would
hate
get.
Sheva.
But
I
so
hate-
many people do. Like I can't. Like I don't know. It's just like it's like she gets a lot of hate. She's kind of like Ashley. Where it's like
I don't hate Sheva.
like-
I hate her AI.
Yeah.
Boom.
But that game's not really meant to be played. Like it's meant to play with other people.
It's a co-op game meant to be played with a co-op
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
So speaking of co-op, does anyone want the co-op thing to come back? I mean, for me, I think it just ruins the whole element of survival horror if you have more than one person.
Situationally.
Yeah.
Because
I mean-
I feel like Revelations 2 was a good spot to put it, but they didn't put it.
Yeah, that would have been a really good spot because
Yeah.
that game makes you shit no matter what you do. And having played games with Shayla and Diz a lot, I can tell you, even if there's somebody playing with you, you'll still scream. And you'll still be scared.
Take a look at Lost in Nightmares.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where are you? I'm right here.
I'm right behind you.
It has to be done well, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Missed opportunities, I guess, is like Diz said. Revelations 2 would have been awesome co-op, but 5 could have been okay with just somebody following you around for the story.
Yeah. I mean, I guess personally I could do with it, I could do without it. It doesn't really bother me either way.
Yeah. It all depends.
Yes.
I mean, if you get to play as a werewolf in Resident Evil 8, then fuck
Fuck
that.
yeah. Let's go.
Chris Redfield Werewolf Incorporated.
Boulder punching werewolf.
Boulder Punch. So to answer your question, Alec, maybe?
Pop. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe? Question mark?
Anyone else think of anything? Unless they...
I can.
Okay.
I would like to see. I mean, well, I really enjoyed the games that have. I mean, they are kind of coming back with like how Resident Evil 2 added Mr. X, but I like the whole like enemy that kind of like is there, like the clock, like how like Clock Tower 3 was, or Haunting Ground.
Yeah.
I like that. For me, it does add up, ramp up the tension to have like the stalker type characters in it. Oh, but we're supposed to say what we don't want.
Yeah, but...
I don't want. Oh.
Leon.
Okay, then. Shut up! No, I want Leon.
So you don't want to have another survival horror game where you don't have stalker giant enemies. You
Well,
like having
okay.
that element.
It's more of like I like where they have that, where I felt like there were like so far what I played of Resident Evil 3, it's almost like they sort of took that away and made Nemesis more of just like a.
I mean,
I like where
have you beat RE3?
not all the way yet, but
Okay.
just from what I've played so far, it doesn't feel like Nemesis hangs around very long. It's more like he shows up and there's like parts with him, but I don't feel that tension of like him just like kind of being like a AI in the area that's just gonna like, I don't know, a little different. I
had
don't
a
know.
thought on that. So you know how he's like supposed to hunt stars,
Mm-hmm.
and like, how does he know that Jill is the only stars left? Like, there wasn't just the 5 of
Right.
them. Stars was
Yeah.
like a global thing. So how does he know that there wasn't another one in town? So maybe when he's not around, he's just like looking. He's like lifting
Maybe.
couches, and he's like, "Hello."
Looking.
Stars?
He's
Look-
like, "This bitch keeps hitting
look-
me every time I find her. So can I just like, hello? Is there anybody else?" He's like, "Oh, Brad. Oh, wait, you're a zombie. Okay, I don't care."
You're mean to me. I want diamonds.
I want to be friends.
I feel like this is weird, but I don't really care for first-person horror.
I'm not either. I'm not, I
I
have
don't like it.
good ones. I did like the Alien game. It has its place, but it's not my preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And I
kind of
will
liked
say-
Alien Isolation. I think that works there.
I like the little bit I got to play of it.
I will say this: I would like to see, or I don't necessarily want to see, survival horror feel like it like. Don't get me wrong, I want my AAA titles, but I don't want everyone to try to feel like they need to rush and make like the next big overblown survival horror, because I think like indie stuff is where it can be really creative and interesting. So
Yeah.
like hope that because games like Resident Evil Remake are popular, that it's not going to become like the next thing that everybody's trying to do, and that there's still like more like low key, smaller scale like survival horror stuff. Because sometimes it's like the bad graphics or the like things looking off is what makes it a little more unnerving.
Yeah.
When everything's like super high detailed and super like overdone, it does sort of take away from it. It can be done well. Not saying it can't, but like I like to see like some of the smaller scale stuff too. I like interesting stuff with like PS1 graphics like that. It can be.
Send you guys that thing where this person's making it looked like a PS1 style game, and it's literally called Alyssa. It's really cool.
Oh my god.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
so I'm interested in that.
I can just picture. It's like
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, when I played Clock Tower 3, I lost my shit.
You'll have to
Oh.
play it. You'll be like, "This is Alyssa playing Alyssa."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like when the dudede's like chasing you and he's like, "Oh, Alyssa," and I'm like, "No,
You're like, "What?"
how do you know my name? Have we met before?"
On the subject of like the first person horror, I agree. The thing is, it's scary because things jump out at you, but then it's more jump scare and it's not like survival horror.
That's a cheap shot. That's a cheap
Yeah,
shot. Jump scares are
like-
cheap shots.
You make me jump. That's not
Oh
scary.
yeah,
And
I'll say that right off. Please, like, I don't want to see a bunch of jump scares. I feel the same way about horror
Ugh.
movies. Like, jump scares don't bother me. Like, I'm not one of those
Oh.
people that are like upset
Yeah.
by jump scares. I just think they're so like stupid and overdone.
the
Like,
thing is,
Yeah.
they're predictable. Like nobody has anything
Yeah.
original anymore. So I'm watching a movie and I've never seen it. An example, my roommate's never seen it, but like it's coming and it's like there's gonna be a jump scare, and like I'm more interested in watching the person next to me because I know they're gonna fucking jump. But then it's like, well, that ruins it for me. But to me, that's the new experience. That's not the whole point of a scary movie. Like,
Oh.
it should be to watch your friends cry and shit themselves. It should be
Yeah.
as fun as that is.
Give me the atmosphere. Like, come on. There's so much more to like scaring someone than just like, oh, taking them off guard.
Yeah,
There's
but
more
then-
than that.
But then for survival horror, it should be more of like there's a monster grabbing you, and you have to shake them off. What's scarier? The fact that your character is looking forward and suddenly the camera shakes and you turn around and there's a monster, or seeing over the shoulder and a hand jumps out of nowhere.
Yeah, like
Like that.
Surprise hug.
But, like, for example, if I'm playing Revelations, and I don't hear the ooze, but I just see this fucking giant blob suddenly walk up right behind me and grab me. It just shows up in camera out of nowhere, not like a like boo boo boo.
yeah.
I like that better. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see it coming up behind me and either being like freak out and start running, not just like, oh, it has me because I didn't see it coming. Because okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Jump scares can fuck off. They're not cool.
Boogaboo.
Like they get me, but they also piss me off because I'm like, bro, that's lame.
I
That's
mean, if
fucking lame.
If you're properly building the tension and creating that kind of like, ups and downs properly, then yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
scare can work. But like, I feel like even just I like how the unpredictability of like having like an AI like Mr. X as opposed to like, something that's like set to like this is where he jumps out at you. Where like obviously even if you play Resident Evil remake 2 enough, you kind of get his patterns down. It's still there's a little bit of unpredictability about like where he's going to show up or where he is, or even just the AI getting distracted on stupid things or stuck on things or punching the zombie because you're like there's just I like the more like I don't want it to be like preset cutscenes where like this is where he jumps out at you and now you have to fight him. I want it to be where it's like I don't know when he's gonna show up and or where he is. Did I lose him? And then you look around your back and he's like, oh my god, he's behind me.
Yeah, it sounds like he's across the building, but he's actually behind you.
Yeah.
The thing that they did with Mr. X, how like you can hear his footsteps and they get louder when he's closer, but you're like, is he upstairs or is he on my floor?
Yeah.
Like fuck. They did similar in Remothered because like it's a huge house, it's a mansion, and you're hiding from this fucking crazy guy, and you're just like, oh my god, I can hear him walking. There's no lights, so I have no fucking clue where he is. He could be around the corner, or he could be upstairs. Like I like that aspect, but at the same time, it pisses me off because I'm like, I don't want to have to tiptoe through an entire game, take 10 hours or 86 days or years or whatever to fucking get through this game because I'm scared. Turn the corner.
Yeah. That was me because I didn't know Mr. X couldn't go in a certain room, and I'm just sitting there for like an hour, and I'm like, I don't want to go out there. And then I learned he can't fucking go in that room, and I'm like, wow. Okay.
You know what? I did that in Remake with Nemesis. I went into the fucking diner or donut shop, and I was like, haha, fuck you. And he opens the door and walks in, and I'm like, son of a bird. I got so mad at him. Oh, they God damn it, Capcom. A little bit of trust.
Oh, nice donut shop you got here.
Started punching me in the donut shop. That's disrespect to cops, man. Fucker.
Oh.
Yeah. Alec, do you have any feedback on this?
I mean, in terms of Resident Evil, I just added this one where I don't want to see another Resident Evil game end with a fucking helicopter rescue. I am done with the fucking helicopters. It's over, fucking done. It's like there's other modes of transport. There's a bicycle. Let someone.
Oh, you mean
Leon
like
just
Jake?
riding out of Raccoon City on a bicycle. Claire just like laughing on her motorcycle.
Leon's like on the back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Leon's sitting on the handlebars.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
mean,
someone get a
I'm gonna
horse.
draw this now.
Resident Evil 4 ended on a Sea-Doo. Or jet ski,
Yeah.
or whatever you guys call it.
I was really confused at what you just said. I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, we call them mosquitoes at my cottage. And like RE6 ended with the fucking motorcycle, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
or one of them.
I really like Jake. Jake was cool.
Jack,
Jack. I'm sorry, Shake.
Shake and
Shake was
Jerry.
cool. Jerry was cool. Jerry was, I felt like she was a little Rebecca-y, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I need my Rebecca somewhere.
Actually,
Right.
I want to elaborate on the fact that you don't want to see helicopter sunset scenes anymore. I'm over the whole let's go to a giant mansion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go to a big house in the woods. Yeah. How about you go to hell?
Give me a bad ending. Like a bad ending. Like people just die.
Right.
Like the character just fucking dies. Like no matter what you do, you just die. You know how much that would break me right there. Like I do everything in my power to save this person and to help them, and then they just die in the end anyway.
Right.
Moira.
That's Moira.
Moira.
Emma, MGS2.
I did nothing in my power
True.
to save Moira.
What's wrong with EE? I was always so mad at him. I literally I already did. Otacon was actually I'm not a big fan of him, and that game really paints him in a really bad light. But I really loved Emma, and this poor girl is dying, and she's like, "Please, just call me Emma," and he's like, "What's wrong with E?" She just fucking dies. She's just like, "Okay, I'm done."
Yeah, this isn't survival horror, this is MGS2, so we kind of got off a bit off topic, but that's my fault.
It's fine.
No, we're talking about survival horror.
Surviving is the horror. What the fuck?
Watching
Survival
every
horror.
goddamn scene every time, that's the horror.
Yeah.
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 Good. I think we come up with a few things. Perhaps we'll come up with more ideas. Leave some in the comments, people. Let us know what you
Yes.
do not want
What
to
are
see.
you tired of seeing?
Yeah.
What do you want to see more of?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Days of
Oh.
our lives.
Okay, listen.
I gotta.
And you're right. You're right.
So,
So,
game.
oh no.
Jinx.
Back.
Okay. Am I playing a game or are you playing a game?
You're playing a game. I have no games because life is a game and I'm sick of it.
Okay, right,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
let's play Shaun is Missing.
Oh,
Bowser has kidnapped Shaun Clark, and it's up to Jazz, Diz, and Shayla to answer questions in order to receive clues as to which castle Princess Shaun is.
I want to draw this Princess Shaun. He doesn't have a crown. He has a hat.
Okay, so you girls can all work together. So the question one is, what is the name of the train in Resident Evil 0?
It's the Eclipse. It's the
I'll take
Eclipse.
I'll take her word for it.
No, it's
No.
Yes?
Eclipse.
Igloo.
Boogaloo.
Oh, I thought you said igloo. I was like, excuse me. It's not a fucking igloo. It's a train.
Epileptic igloo.
It's the ecliptic. Yeah,
I feel like it has two names. Midnight
Ecliptic
Express.
Express. Ecliptic Express.
Yes, correct.
There-
You got
there-
Ecliptic
Yeah!
Express.
Good job, Shayla.
Although I would have
I don't know that.
Resident Evil 0 player religiously.
I don't know that one.
Okay, so since you got the answer correct, I'll give you a clue. The castle Shaun is in, Princess Shaun is a Renaissance castle. And that's the clue.
Oh.
Renaissance.
Yeah, whatever. Question 2.
Renaissance.
Question 2. What is the name of the hospital in Left 4 Dead?
No Mercy.
Oh, yeah.
No, Riverside.
Oh, is it?
No Mercy is the level. It's Riverside because we have one here too. Riverside Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get to Riverside.
It's actually called
Is it
Mercy
not?
Hospital.
Oh!
Oh.
But they say they got to get to Riverside.
Yeah, but that's another place.
Oh.
No.
Play the game. Even when you play the
Oh, I
game, it
have.
says Mercy Hospital on the outside of it when you're looking in. When you start the first mission, you look at the hospital, it says Mercy Hospital.
I never look at the outside. I just shoot the car and run like fuck.
Okay, so you don't get the clue for that one. So, okay, moving on to question 3.
Great. Shaun got killed.
Oh my god.
Good.
Not
Okay.
yet.
No
Oh!
mercy.
You only got 3 questions left, so what type of game is Mario is missing?
Mario.
Educational.
Yes!
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
I literally thought of Luigi's Mansion.
No.
Because
However,
he's technically missing.
it is actually Luigi's first game.
Solo game,
Yeah.
and it's really fucking lame. It's like a really shitty version of Where's Carmen Sent Where in the World.
Oh. I just looked it up. The hospital is Mercy. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check.
Okay. Right, the clue, since you got that one right, well done, Shayla. The clue is the 2002 Xbox/PS2 released video game called Prisoner of War used the castle as the location of the final mission. Okay. Question 4. Which year is A Plague Tale Innocence set in?
Oh.
Which what?
Which
year?
year?
Okay, nobody's gonna know that.
Oh, you should.
I've never even played that game.
I don't know the year. It's based in the plague years.
Shot in dark. 1700s.
Any other guesses?
Nope.
No.
Okay, you didn't get that
Is this a
one.
movie or a game?
It's a
It's,
video game.
yeah, I'm like the only one who knows things about this game, and I don't even know it. Because
Is it based on like historical events? Because maybe I would know.
well,
this.
yeah, there was the plague
So whenever the plague
with
happened,
the
what country?
Inquisition in Paris,
Wouldn't it be
So-
1800s?
the
France?
British Inquisition.
Well, don't forget there's various plagues, but
That's true. Oh God.
Well,
Well, shit.
1769.
no, it'd be like before then.
Well, they don't have electricity.
Yeah, so it'd be like
1680s.
1200.
okay, this is gonna turn into a game of higher or lower.
14. I'm just gonna guess it. 1477. I think it's actually more like the. I don't know. 1477. Let's go.
1337. Leap.
We're just gonna guess.
I'm
Okay.
sticking with 17.
And Jazz, what's your final answer?
I don't know. I said the 1680s.
Okay. Well, you're all wrong, so you don't get the clue. The answer is 1348 to 1349.
Oh.
How would you fucking know that? Like I
Play the
was
game?
you know, time period, but like you're
I'm-
down to like the year, like 1348 in the year. Like we're just not the. It's not when Columbus sailed. How are we supposed to?
That's Alec.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that in the game they don't actually say it.
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, question 5.
Dang. Sean's just gonna die. Sorry, Sean.
On the Xbox console dashboard, the original Xbox, what did Microsoft say the green goo represents?
Oh fuck.
Garbage.
I know this.
Battery acid.
No, I know this.
Baby poop.
I don't know. I know this, but I can't think.
Yeah, no, Sean's dead. Sorry, Sean.
No one plays Xbox here.
I have an Xbox, like an original Xbox.
Yeah, same.
I
Not
have
enough
one.
to know what the fuck green goo
It
stands
means
for.
money. No.
Yep. Liquidation.
I have one game on it.
It's.
It's boogers.
I feel like I knew this. Because I was like really following the original Xbox release because it was kind of a big deal.
I pass.
Can I load up my Xbox and think about it really quick?
No.
If it's plugged in, quick, leave it.
No. Cheating. No cheating.
It doesn't tell you when you load it up. It just...
Oh, just like Plague's Tale.
The year is blah 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 blah. La, 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 la.
It's Monster Hunter energy drink. Monster Hunter.
Oh my
Monster
god.
energy drink. Sorry. I meant Monster energy drink.
Oh my god. So I'm trying to design Princess Shaun in my head.
weird.
And you
just wearing
had the original Xbox, right?
The original Xbox, yeah.
On the dashboard, why was it green, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So,
I
what
don't
is
even
the green
remember
goo?
dashboard.
Oh, what is the green goo?
Yeah, what does it represent?
Not.
I feel like I knew this in a random, like, is this like a
Doesn't need to
behind
be
the
here all
scenes
day.
type thing? Or is it like, was it always just, I can't.
Okay, I'm going to press you for an answer at some point before next week's podcast.
Okay, never mind. I don't remember. Tell me. I want to know.
Okay, everyone else want to give it a quick guess?
No.
No? Alright.
No.
So,
do.
the answer is nuclear power.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That seems kind of.
That-
I
Yeah,
was
so-
thinking it was something else. So I thought I was thinking of like, oh.
That's the problem. You were thinking.
No, I just remember it being. I remember like it was more like something like why did they go with green or something? I thought that's what I was thinking.
I'd like to stick with boogers.
Right,
But I
okay.
didn't know it was supposed to represent something like that.
So, the very last part of the game then is trying to for you lot to guess which castle Princess Shaun is in.
I thought there was
It's a
3 more
Renaissance.
questions.
It's a Renaissance castle, and what was the other clue that we had?
The 2002 Xbox PS2 release video game called Prisoners of War used the castle as the location for its final mission.
I don't know shit about castles, so I can't help.
You only know things about mansions.
What
Nope,
was the
not even-
game?
Prisoner of War. That was a
I've never
2002
played-
game.
You know so much obscure stuff.
No, he Googles.
I actually played Prisoner of War.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
It's okay. It's quite fun in stupid places, but yeah.
Oh,
It's
I see.
it's historically inaccurate in a few places, but hey ho, most video games are.
Inaccurate. Yep, there you go. I'm good at English. I have no idea because I haven't played
Well, we
that
don't
game.
get any more hints.
Well, 'cause
No,
we didn't
you
answer
only-
correctly.
Yeah.
Questions.
Yeah.
Because his questions were dumb.
What?
Sean's fault.
Sean's just gonna fucking rot in there then.
Wow.
All right.
I'm gonna go around looking in every fucking Renaissance castle and fucking who knows? It could be fucking
like
somewhere in
Scotland,
Europe. I'm
yes,
guessing.
fucking-
Like how many fucking castles are in Europe? Last I checked, a lot.
There you go. It's Dracula's castle. Fuck that
Oh,
guy.
I was thinking Mario 64 Peach's Castle.
Right, come up with guesses, all three of you. Come up with guesses.
Bowser's
Bowser's
castle.
No, yeah. We all said Bowser's Castle.
There you go.
Okay,
That's
you.
where I'm hanging out at.
Okay, you are wrong. Princess Shaun is dead. She
Oh.
died in the Colditz Castle.
Oh, I would not have guessed that.
Can
Yep.
you not pick obscure ass games next time?
No.
That's what Alec does. That's what he does best.
I should have given you riddles instead. But
Oh God,
Hey,
I'm
I
actually pretty good at riddles.
did you
Yes.
say something?
said I got one right.
Yeah, well done. Good job. Sean's dead, but still, good job.
We tried. Just know that we tried, Sean.
Okay, that's the game, and that's all the games I have.
And Sean's
Woo.
dead. Yay.
You
Yay!
can't be responsible for his death if you never look.
He won't be here next week either, because he's dead.
Oh no, his
Wow.
ghost will be here.
The ghost of Sean's past.
Everyone else will be dead. It'll just be our icons.
Yeah. But
We'll be possessed.
I do have some comments to read.
Read your comments.
Give me the comments.
Or
Give me the condom.
Give me the comments. The
Okay.
comments.
So this week's read your comments is based from Diary of Rebecca Chambers.
Oh God.
Okay,
My stomach literally just dropped.
first comment is from Cody Mashallah. The comment goes, I have to admit that when my brother and I first saw this last year, we busted out laughing as if it was Days of Our Lives episode.
Nice.
So, how do you feel about...
You're gonna make me cry! Stop! Thank you!
So, that's how you feel about Duel being compared to Duel.
Well, I mean, I look up to Duel, so I'm just like... Don't make me cry, but it's like a good cry, so it's fine.
Okay. Question 2. How long has it been since you last watched Duel?
Like, actually watched it, because I've linked people to it before.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a couple months. Mainly because I can't stand listening to my voice. At that time, my Rebecca voice has gotten way better. So, like, listening to that, I'm just like, ugh. No, I don't like it.
So that kind of goes into the question 3. Was there anything in retrospect that you wanted to add or take away from episode 1?
One thing that I completely forgot about was the main antagonist in the first episode. I actually forgot about him. So I would like to add him in. But, because it's making it hard to write the future episodes, because he becomes more prominent, obviously, later on in the game. So I'm just like, how do I work you in there, bud?
It's Billy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's... I would also like to not be so nervous when recording my lines, because I was completely nervous, so my lines came out stiff. They seem stiff and, like, emotionless in my eyes. So, yeah.
I think that's something that it'll never go. Recording lines. You're always like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it too much? Fuck.
Well,
no.
Rebecca was my first big role. So I was like, yeah, I was like,
Oh, Billy!
yeah. I'm just like, oh god, am I
No, I
doing
get
good?
that.
And now she's just like, it's easy.
I had the exact same with Jill, so I totally get that.
Rebecca's a lot better now. But Jill.
Okay.
But Jill.
Next comment is from the Real Deal 7447. That probably should have been taken off hours ago. Comment is, this is a cool show. Can't wait for more episodes. So, question 1. How's the progress going for future episodes?
Shaun's editing the second episode. I actually have episode 3 and 4 written. The scripts are done. I just gotta get there.
Yeah,
They're so great. I'm actually thinking about starting to record, because I've been playing Resident Evil 0, not like super recently, but I've been playing it a lot. And I think I'm getting some more ideas for the final 2 episodes, because it is a short series, because the game is fucking short.
Yeah.
Very short.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird game, but it's I enjoy it.
Okay.
You made it weirder.
Yeah, I did.
With the Real Deal calling this cool, I wonder how you describe Dork yourself.
A shitstorm. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. A good time. I was having a good time fucking around, and then it became fun. Yeah, I don't really know how else to describe it.
Fun to watch.
I didn't really realize this was gonna be dork related, so I was like caught off guard.
Nah.
Well, I heard
You never know what to expect with Alec.
I heard you were doing the podcast, so I was like, ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, next question. What is your favourite joke you've written for episode 1?
Episode 1. I like your bracelet. Because it's just, I didn't know what to say right there, because he raises up his like wrist and he's just like, oh yeah, whatever, no thanks. But I'm like, what do I say there? Oh, I like your bracelet.
I really like the delivery of that too.
Yeah.
Wait, I really like your bracelet.
Exactly.
That's totally you too.
Yeah. Or when she's like, "Oh, I can't fit in the elevator," when she's trying to give him the key, and then he's like, "Oh, I don't want the key to your heart or whatever anyway," and
Yeah.
she's like, "Rude."
Okay.
Or the scream.
The scream.
Yeah, when I fall. Or prepare to be amazed, Shaun. Yeah, he used the one I didn't want him to use.
And now it's like.
And now it's a thing.
Yeah.
Just like OTR.
Yeah.
No. Shaun was more subtle about it. Yeah, fuck.
Okay, last commenter from Mystery Diz.
Oh, that bitch.
She put, this one sucks. The writing is garbage and the person who plays Rebecca is annoying. When's episode 2?
Never, you bitch.
Wow.
So why does
I'm
Dork
kidding.
suck?
Well,
Leeches.
everything. The fucking leeches? Oh my god.
Well, they suck.
It's true, they do suck. It was mainly like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was good, but Shaun liked it.
Yeah, I
And
liked it.
I feel like I could do better.
You will!
Episode 1, though.
That's true. That's true.
That's what episode 1s are for.
And that's like the first thing I actually wrote for machinimizing.
What?
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good word.
Machinimizing, yes.
Considering that's your first project, really.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it.
Stop. Kissing me
And
cry.
having read the rest of the script,
having
I'm-
contributed.
I'm I'm excited.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, when I look back to my first thing, I was like, oh my god! Why did I think this was good?
See, mainly for me, it's just my voice, because like I was so nervous, and I felt so like stiff in voice acting and stuff, and then like Dante comes in and he sounds like a god, and I'm like, "Ugh! No.
He sounds like he has like professional voice actor like voice. This is
Yeah.
not too good.
Especially Victoria.
A set.
Victoria was his best role.
Yes.
I was so clever.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was read your comments.
Yay.
Literally, because it was her comment that you read.
Yeah, I know. That's the first time I've done that. I was just, well, fuck it, why not?
Hey, so we're doing pretty good on time. So I just like, since it's on a subject and we have people who've done different things, it was brought up. You were talking about Rebecca being your first role and how it's you were nervous and you said you feel like it came out stiff. I'm curious for like everyone else's first roles, how they felt and what were they? Like Claire wasn't your first, right?
Me?
Yeah, we're Claire.
I mean, yeah, actually, it was.
Really?
I always wanted to be a voice actress. But I'd pretty much like given up on it at that point. And my roommate, I found out, was like doing voice acting for Machinima, and I was just like, "What? Who are you? Why are you taking my thing?" Like, not really, but what? What do you mean? There's like, so like I started like finding out about stuff, and like I really wanted to do it, but I was like, I'm gonna like butt in on it, whatever. And technically, I guess my first one was Cowgirl, but that still hasn't happened yet. So I was really excited to get like the Fiona, but and I think we even did, like a line or two. Well, though so I guess my first was probably Fiona, because we did do the trailer, and I was just like excited because I just always wanted to do that. Holy shit! This is awesome. Like I actually get to do voice acting. Like this is what I've always.
But how it was
But my
like,
first big one was Claire, and that was just like, that was fun because it was with Andrew, so it was just more like we were just hanging out, and voice acting. And
Having,
Andrew's
you weren't
super
nervous.
good director.
Did he not make you do the same line 30 times?
He did. He did, but he's really good at like telling. He was really good at telling me how to do it. Like it needs to be shorter, or like okay, do it again, but it needs to be higher, or like that was like I don't know. He was just really good at giving me direction, so it was really easy to figure out. Like I had a really, 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 really hard time doing the what line because my Claire voice is more like higher. It's like up here, so I kept being like what. And he's like, no, just almost do your like normal voice. Just and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, I got perfect.
Which I think was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Just like, what?
Because I love you so much. What?
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 What was yours, Alec?
I suppose technically it was a T-Rex in Dino's Stupid Crisis.
That was your first like character or first role? Or
Yeah, because when I first started, I was talking to Shaun about 12 years ago at this point.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, it was over Facebook, so there was no voice or anything like that. And he would just kind of give me a bit of support and advice when it come to because I wanted to make my own machinima series because I was such a fan of RCS and Duel and everything else. So I thought, oh, okay, let's do Dino Crisis. And it's so awesome that I got Shayla on board with it. And it's like,
Yee!
yeah.
I feel like I did such a bad job on it because like I think you said she was supposed to sound butch or something like that, and then I just like stuck with it, but it like clearly wasn't like it just wasn't like I don't know. I was like I think so far in between other ones, and I think so nervous that you were like afraid to give me feedback.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I probably didn't give you any direction whatsoever. I just gave you lines. It's like, yeah.
That's a surprisingly out of character for you, Alec.
Yeah. I think
my God.
See, I still don't give directions, but
Yeah, that was sarcasm. How do you want this voice to sound? Oh, whatever you want. No.
Yeah, so that's what he kind of said to me. He was like, whatever you want. So I just thought it would be funny to like do something ridiculous because in the other stuff I've done machinimas for, I'm always like the normal one, you know, and I don't get to do weird stuff like Leon. So I was like trying to be goofy, and I actually like kind of I feel really bad. I'm gonna be honest. I purposely did a goofy voice because I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever. If it works, he'll tell me. And when you didn't say anything, I was like, oh, really bad. Like, so then I would like kind of like, and then a long time would go on in between, and I'd be like, I don't, whatever, and it just got weirder and goofier, and so like it was horrible. And if you ever remake it or something, I will definitely like try harder. I was just like, I don't know, I got no direction to do voice. I think there was part of it was also because I had done another machinima that's like now deleted, but I did like a machinima where I was like Resident Evil 3 Jill, and I think like a dude he had like one episode recorded, and I think he did the voice for her in the first one, and he's like, just try to make it sound like the first one, and I'm like, so like a dude, and he's like, yeah, and so I was like, doing, and because that was deleted at the time, I think I was just doing that goofy voice and like waiting for you to like tell me like, no, that's stupid, and you didn't say anything, so I was like, oh, I guess I just have to do the voice now. I don't remember what voice it is now. I don't remember. I know in one of them I was doing like kind of a weird husky dude voice, but then I changed. I don't remember. But I will say this. I wish I had done better because like when Gail showed up,
yeah.
Like, oh my God, this is the funniest fucking character ever, and now I wish I had like actually like tried harder, and so now I was like, I don't stuck in this, like this role or not.
See, that's the thing when I don't give any direction, I like to have people like come up with their own shit. Like, and that's that thing with Gale when he's singing. It's like I didn't script any of that.
That's fucking amazing. Gale is fucking hilarious.
Too bad he's gone.
Oh, so
Alec,
sad.
You're directing. I feel like when we're recording stuff but no idea what the voice should sound like, you should always be in a call with Alec to do so. Because if we hear him talking, he like laughs, right?
Yeah.
Like that Alec laugh when you burst into a fucking laughing fit. And you're like, this is the voice. Do that. But then like I would record for like Max or whatever, and you'll just type like, yeah, it's fine, and I'm like, it's fine, or like it could be better.
Yeah.
What
But I
I'm
don't know
hearing
if he's
is
doing
that people want me to be more stricter when it comes to the machine.
Yes.
More direction.
And stop giving me the word noise.
So what I've noticed is like Alec has like a lot of freedom with directing, and then Shaun's like he's in the middle, and then Dante has like everything.
Dante's
He's
got
like,
a fucking gun to your head.
He's got like this whole chart. He's like, this is your inflection. This is how I want you to sound. This is what's going on, and I love that.
On that
Yes,
note,
I love that. That was
when
what
he
was
sent the
super
recording of
awesome.
Claire screaming, and he's like, "This is a 5. I want you to do a 5." I listened to it. I'm like, "Bye, I'm out."
Yeah.
Bye.
This
I
is-
love how this turned into a hating Alec directing.
Oh
segment.
no!
I just I was trying to do more of a praise for Andrew, like a really good, like he was really good with his direction on RCS, and since we were friends, it was just really fun to do. But like, I wish I was a better voice actress because I never did it professionally. I feel like I do best if I have direction. Like I'm pretty much as good as as the direction. My voice has a huge range, but if I don't have direction, like I just don't know what to do, or I don't,
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Talk later. And
We
higher.
never did talk later after that episode.
We never did. And yeah, so that seems like a.
But
It
to
was,
answer
it
you,
was a fun little filler segment. Yeah.
yeah, we did a machinima and a survival horror segment.
Look at that! Ooh.
Yep. All right. That seems like a great spot.
Oh my god.
This has been episode 84.
84!
84 of the Wordcast. I hope.
Just like my age.
It's been 84 years of Wordcast.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us. And during these trying times, and it's nice to have the weekly escape from all the poo-poo garbage outside.
Poo-poo
Wash
garbage
your
ass.
hands, y'all. Come on.
Wash your
Wash
hands.
your
and then
hands.
touch your keyboard and type in the Wordcast and listen to the Wordcast. You're already doing that, so
Wash your hands. Don't be rude. And when you're watching the Wordcast, make sure you have your cactus. Come on. Come on now.
Any thoughts, questions? If you're wondering what the cactus is, feel free to comment.
Go watch Compassion Cactus.
Cactus number 84 issue.
Yeah.
You can also you can leave questions or comments in the comments below, or you can tweet them at the word pro, or contact us /Shaun, because he's usually here, via the contact us page on the-word.com. And Shaun will be back next week, and we'll torture him live, so it'll be better. So be sure to come back. Goodbye. Back.
The man.
Oh my god.
You were supposed to end it with teleportation.
Oh, I did that the other time. I wanted to go with the man this time.
Go with the man.
Go with the men.